Alright, what's up, everybody? So, I am playing Cave Digger 2 today. And, I'm going to do a tips and tricks video. So, for now, alright, I'll fix those two down there, those two. Alright, so we are now ready. So if you're like starting, I suggest you get the $100, you spend your $100 to get this map thingy. And if you really like costumes, you should get this for $100 or 200, sorry. And it's basically where you get to customize your own player. Here I am. I played this game for a while now, but I made a tips and tricks video. And I have, like, you can change your head, hair to wear, hair. This is my head wear right here. This is my hair, right on the side. There, right there, right there. Right there, right there, yeah, right there. And my face right here, head and body. I do have a matching gas mask costume, but then I got banned for a while and that got lost, so yeah. So that's that. And I'm also helping Cave Digger because I'm promoting this because they're releasing I already saw a person with the pre-release of this, and they're playing on computer, not VR headset, computer. So they are releasing a computer version of this game. And I already played with someone that had it. Lit on fire. Yeah. And not to mention, spoiler alert, I have maxed everything, so just try not to pay attention to it, because if you're starter... Alright, so you basically spawn right here, and you click... Oh, the resource thing. So if you're like me, and you want to stay on top of the mine, but you want to explore, these crates sometimes can have loot in them. Sometimes. It's not all the time. Hey, yo. Get back here. These guys are fun because you can fire them like artillery guns. And then they explode, of course. Ooh. Alright, so let's head down in the caves. So you're gonna get a tutorial in this game if you're like a person that doesn't have, like a person that hasn't, like a person that has, I don't know the word, but if you're like a default, there's a tutorial you have to do, and oh yeah, if you're like, so sometimes these bricks, if you touch them, your game will crash. So if you try and move them and they clank together, then that will happen and they'll start to rattle and shake. So you have to separate them.
Looks like he doesn't know what he wants, but he sure knows how to get it.
Get here, baby. Oh yeah. When you're putting resources, you drag them over your back and put them in there. You can also light torches with your gun. Do you even want anything, bro? He wants something, and I'm telling you. He wants metal, doesn't he? Nope. I haven't actually seen one of those chompers here. Calm down, bro. Oh, hey. Alright, so these things can carry a lot. And there's also an exit here. So when you're all done, like say I'm full on my backpack, and you gotta try and find the exit. If this thing, tell you about this thing. So this thing is used if you see your hearts, you usually would have 3 or so if you don't want to upgrade your hearts. And you'd usually have 3. And if you got 2, let's say, you could drink this thing and it would replenish your hearts. And that thing is helpful because it shows you what floor you're at. So I'm going down to floor 2. I usually like to, in this place, I usually like to collect all the resources because there's not really many resources here. Because it's a starter place and no one really wants to go in there. You always want to hit this guy's face when you see him. Oh yeah, these things can be like dynamite. I like carry them around, but they're usually too big and too fat. Ah, crap. Yeah! That's not supposed to be here. Wonder how that got here. I'm gonna get out of here before I die, because this place is pretty dangerous when there's only one person here. So I like to go up just about when I'm like this full. Oh yeah, this is your backpack meter. So it's like when it's empty, and that's like when it's full, and that's where I am. Now, other players can't see your backpack meter. It's just going to be, like, empty to them. But, see this contraption here? You just twist this crank around, and then you wait until all this stuff is done popping out of your backpack. And I'm all done. And that's how much money you made. But now, if you go in here and you go to multiplayer, or not multiplayer, store, you can buy all the things. Like that. But I'm saving up for the $1 million t-shirt because, you know, I have Eerie Ruins unlocked. And that's where all the good loot is. Oh yeah, this is also target practice. I have a cheaters one, so it's not really target practice, because I can see where I'm aiming. You can also clank bottles on other people's heads. It's funny. This thing is actually invincible. No matter what you throw at it, it won't break. Just crushed a bottle with my own bare hands. Alright. Who's online?